Well, you've got
Sorry to
delicious
disturb you,
sausage.
Varka.
Mm-mm.
Have we got the wrong person? Sorry. Well, this is awkward.
When I shook my head, I meant no.
Huh? Where is this voice coming from?
My apologies. For certain reasons, I am unable to speak. This is the only way It might take some getting used to, but I hope you can understand.
Hey, it's fine. I'm more shocked by the fact that Alice never speaks about...
As for you two, we have crossed paths twice before, but it is... You're quite well. Now then, allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is... No, stop! Alice! I can't believe it! I had a whole speech prepared. I'd agonized over every... I'm so sorry about that. Alice, but I could have sworn I did...
This is a very different side of Nicole than what we're used to. Don't worry about it.
Please go on, Miss Nicole. We'd love to hear what you have to say, or... well, communicate.
Huh? Are they talking to this lady? But...
Will you all promise to forget that horrendously embarrassing introduction?
Sorry? Embarrassing? When?
Yes. My name is Nicole, and I am one of a very few angels who have retained both their preferred form and their power. The Traveler and Paimon should be no strangers to this concept. There is another of our kind in Natlan. They call her the Lord of the Night.
Alright!
Yes. Well, no.
That's right. Is that something you can give us any guidance on?
Yes, I do know a way. It began with the Hyperboreans, who lived after the War of Funerary Flame. Blank looks. Maybe I should start with the background of the war. Or maybe not. It shouldn't be an issue. I'll fill in the gaps for you when we have more time. Anyway, after that war ended, the Hyperboreans were... But despite accepting even after the War of Funerary Flame, they sought to contact the moon goddesses beyond the sky and receive their...
But all three had passed...
This mage has a unique method of communicating. Is she talking about the moons?
Yes, but they... After building Titan... But of course...
Oh, that's such a sad story.
It is. Humanity was in a very sorry state at that time. The angels who had once...
Just a second, I gotta ask. How relevant is all this history to the task at hand?
Well, I mean, it's... Okay, it seems we've drifted into irrelevant narrative waters. It's been a while since I've had the chance to speak inside someone's head. As soon as I got... What I'm trying to say is, the fact that they bypassed the false sky and saw the true moons implies that they successfully built a connection between Tevat, which means...
Okay.
Oh,
Is something wrong?
I just didn't expect you to...
No, please, it's fine. This is invaluable knowledge. I'll be sure to record and preserve everything in writing.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, I suppose I could backtrack and add some more detail. I did gloss over a few things so far.
Whoa, time out. Let's summarize what we've got first. The Hyperboreans were the last ones to use this method, right? So we somehow need to find whatever structure they built and make sure there's enough Kuvaki to power it up. Luckily, we have the moon marrow of both the eternal and iridescent moons, so we're all good for Kuvaki. Which means the key issue we need to focus on is finding the place. Am I right so far?
Yes. Although, that said, well, travel back isn't quite accurate. It's more like we'd be creating a handshake between 2 points in space-time. We wouldn't even have to pick a time when it still existed. it could just be a time when it still appeared in phantom form via projection, or we could project our own phantoms, fold them together, and... You look lost. Was that too hard to follow?
Yeah, things got a little, technical there. Paimon's brain is reaching capacity.
All right. Let me think about how to put this more simply. Okay, got it. Over the next few days, I'll search for phantoms that we can use. By completing certain rituals, specific individuals will be able to enter the phantom and make it to the Hyperborean structure. If everything checks out, and it looks feasible, we'll just need to wait for Moon Prayer Night, and we can send the Moon Goddess back home. I'm really skimping on the detail here. Is this making any sense at all?
I think so. For now, we'll just wait to hear from you.
Yes. Basically, yes.
Great. Counting on you. In the meantime, we'll focus on finding the Moon Goddess's name.
My name? Are they looking for a way to stop me from
Excuse me, Miss...
Go on, Miss Nicole.
This conversation was a little all over the place. I didn't catch...
I am Lauma.
Ah, I did wonder. I noticed that you listened very intently when I spoke about... If you'd be interested, I'd love to visit you this evening and go through it again in greater detail. Also, if you were serious about making a record, it would be too risky to simply write down the raw details as is. Anyway, we can cross that bridge when we come to it.
She seems friendly. It's just...
It's so nice to find someone who's actually willing to listen. I've been dying for a chance to finally go through all this systematically from start to finish. Any longer and I'd probably start forgetting it.
Now Paimon gets why Alice told us to mind our heads.
Ha 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 ha! What did I tell you? A lot of quirky people in Alice's orbit. Now then, the next order of business is... where do we start looking for the Moon Goddess's name?
Maybe the rest of what Nicole has to say might give us some clues.
Once I've heard her out, I'll summarize the salient points and share them with you all. I'm also inclined to review our other documents. Yes, our faith was first established by our Hyperborean ancestors, but many of the more factually accurate records are from after Kuthar's birth.
Sounds like we're gonna follow Columbina's journey through Devat, huh? In that case, we'll start by heading to the Frostmoon Enclave.
Sounds like a plan. Take this with you. I'll see about getting in touch with the Fatui. It'll probably just be Arlecchino and Sandroni again. They're the only ones who would want to help.
Thank you, Mr. Varka.
Ha 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 ha! Don't mention it. Honestly, I'm more comfortable dealing with the Fatui than prying into the details of a young lady's childhood. Catch you later.
I should follow them, just in case there's some way that I can help.
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution. I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away. Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution. I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away. Hal loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
I dare you to release me and say that to my face!
Glad to be working with you.
I'm here.
Increasing our combat strength? I'll do my best.
Glad.
A while ago, I took the time to organize.
You're saying there's unreliable material?
Yes, there's no sense seeking.
Makes sense.
What we can gather from the. I cannot fault them for their earnest faith. I imagine that it wouldn't surprise me if.
Lama speaks. When I heard them call upon.
Well, That and how realistic they're amongst the Frost Moon scions of today. Only I, that being said,
Changes?
Oh, seems like this is...
sure.
Exerting but a fraction of her divine might, Kutar sheared a great mass from the snow-capped mountain. Yeah, right. That doesn't even begin to pass the sniff test. The 3 moons are not but lies through and through. Only one moon has ever shone for us.
The vast majority of ancient texts are filled with fanciful tales like these. I trust you understand my criteria a little better now. Kutar did not speak, merely gave clearly. Whoever wrote this text never even met Kutar.
What about you, Traveler? What are you reading? Come on, let Pipe. The child wished to build a wooden nest with which to shield a fledgling bird. Kutar was passing by. Upon seeing the child, she summoned forth the Kuhenki, who built a beautiful nest for the child. Not knowing the meaning of Kutar's divine intervention, the child dared not to respond, and thus ran home to call their parents. But Kutar was gone. The Moon Chanter declared the event a miracle and took the nest as a relic, placing it on high for all to see. The child was named as one favored, but yet... Nope, huh? Any thoughts? Yeah. Columbina probably just wanted to join the kid in making nests.
Ah. I'd originally considered this a fabrication, but now that I think about it, it does seem like something Columbina would...
She didn't know.
Yes.
Oh.
And now...
Still no name. That's a bit of a shame. But we did learn some interesting stories. Barkus said,
Ad Astra.
A bit harder.
Stay back! Hi!
Let's see. There's Varka. Oh, and it's Durin and Albedo. Yeah, this is pretty much the same place.
Ah, so you've been waiting for us?
Sure does. Now you're back.
Well, we didn't find out Columbine,
Aha, just as well that I didn't tag along then.
so
Oh, no. We already met with her.
We discussed that experiment I mentioned to you last time. Oh, and she also handed me this communication device.
That's right. I understand she informed you about the relationship between the Phantom phenomena and Tevat's borders, yes? She said that she'll contact me through this device with more...
Ah, I see.
wait. Then, who exactly are you meeting?
Someone you know. Albedo's met him too. But I don't think Miss Lauma or...
Introductions are overrated, especially in cases like this.
It's you.
So, it's not like the academia has prohibitions against going abroad.
I've been writing to Hat Guy since obtaining a human form.
Hat guy. Turns out, I actually have heard
Oh? Then
I only knew the name, not the fella. But since we're all here, let's do some introduction.
Lauma. Moon?
And I'm a Driosh from the Vahumana Darshan of the Sumero Academia. Good to see you again, Mr. Guy. I believe we last saw each other on the boat ride here. Mind you, the only reason I came here is because there's someone I want to look in.
Who's that?
The Doctor, also known as Dottore, second of the Fatui.
From the tone of your voice, it's...
I was reviewing our archives and noticed that a lot of information about him was missing. Left a bad Dottore, or Zondik, as he was then known. Once studied at the Academia.
Last we heard, he was planning something. We actually heard that a few times before, even coming to Nocrai.
He only appears when something interests him. But the fact he did something here at all is worth noting.
Anyway, we were just about to meet two of the other harbingers. Want to come along?
Sure.
Even though they're harbingers, well, they're old acquaintances of ours, so, you know.
The Frost Moon Scion's relations with the Fatui remain tense.
In that case, we'll continue a...
Good stuff. Everyone's having a fruitful time. All right, we better get going. I'll lead the way.
Well, yeah. That's obviously part of it. Neither you, nor Lesser Lord Kusanali, nor I want to see him. Don't worry. Pigeons always know which...
You made it. Who is this?
A scholar from Sumeru.
Wait, this is the
I believe this will prove my identity. You'll notice it bears the seal of the same...
well, what do you know?
It's fine.
What?
But this matter remains top.
If anyone asks, I'm here in Nocrai to pursue my...
Gotta say, Varka, you did pretty well to keep all this under wraps for so long. Sounds like...
you
Where do I even start? He could not care less about us if he...
Does Dottore really strike you as the sort who...
Fair point.
Which is why I always keep my guard up whenever he's... Now, back on topic. In the wake of the Reikir of Solnari episode, Sandrone and I grew suspicious about Dottore's complete and...
He never lets anyone in on his plans. The more he cares...
Indeed. Perhaps he believes that by keeping a low profile, he can avoid trouble.
Yeah, I mean...
With this in mind, I returned to Snezhnaya and relayed my thoughts to Her Majesty the...
That's pretty direct.
Yes. I made it abundantly clear that the Fatui's business in Nodcry is almost concluded.
and accordingly, Dottore has returned at her orders. I imagine he is continuing with experiments.
Common sense. Smarts alone.
But doesn't he have a track record of publicly following orders while going against them in private?
Wouldn't put it past him. He has no interest in doing things methodically. The only similarity.
Well, we definitely saw some of that in your.
Ugh, do not remind.
Then I believe we all concur. Dottore will not
Fantastic. Now,
Are you talking about?
He also strikes me as the kind of person to disregard experimental
exactly. This one, that gas. And after all that, he left. While I was still cleaning up after his mess. What waste of time.
Hat guy, I must say, you seem awfully familiar with
Thank you, Lady Harbingers, for providing such valuable info.
Wait, what?
You're welcome to join if you...
Ugh. Just when Paimon thought he'd finally...
He makes quite the.
I'll say. I've met tons of headstrong people. Anyway, back to the main agenda. Barca, you said that Columbina has gone...
Yeah. We're working on building a connection between her and this world. The simplest method?
I've actually asked her that question before, but she said she didn't know. Considering...
As far as I recall, she was never dispatched by Her Majesty to claim a gnosis, or that Tsaritsa's plans had long contained a place.
I always thought that was weak.
Knowing what we do now, it's probably something...
More than like... But Her Majesty always... The Tsaritsa has summoned a beautiful blind maiden to be a harbinger, giving her the third seat by virtue. Only a... It was a dumb and stupid...
And what happened after that?
I imagine she stopped caring. She no longer seemed to care why she had been recruited. And Her Majesty never gave her any missions. So she just... continued to see... For my part, I was busy. So busy, in fact, that watching someone be that she had long been...
And so I waited quietly for the day that...
And I forget who said it.
But you've done your job exceptional.
What is it? Something
That makes sense. Nothing screams you are needed like your name shouted from across.
Well, good luck with it. But if you ask me, Columbina is still the most shoutable name. I'm just so used to it now, after all the arguments we've had.
Nor I.
Sandrone.
Huh! It's a Sealy! Giuseppe...
Ladies, I thank you for your
I'm sure.
You can make your own way out. Heck,
Okay! Time...
Here you are.
Oh, Hat Guy. How come you're back so soon?
Fine. Dottore's been summoned home by the Tsaritsa. How about you? Any progress with the investigation?
Unfortunately, we've tried
Abyssal monsters.
every time I stand.
That's just meaningless.
When we encountered, however, we could.
The events of the past...
But Miss Alice instructed us to try to find ways to.
It's an impossible...
Since she asked us to do this, I feel like it can't truly be impossible. Or if it is, well, I could not have been born as Durin otherwise.
But you also said that your past 39 attempts were fruitless.
That's true.
But you're still going.
Yes.
After this many futile attempts, surely you realize that it's because you want... So, think for yourself about what you want.
Yeah.
Previous experience indicates that we cannot touch the phantoms, which limits the effectiveness of our intervention. If we want to clear the...
Same thought here.
So you mean we need to figure out a...
Yes, and I suspect that's something only you are capable. Everything in Tevat is logged in Irminsul, but the withering that once occurred in Sumeru was a sign that the Great World Tree...
This corruption allowed things that should not have existed.
You're saying abyssal power might be able to affect those
No one's ever tried it.
She's missing. I have to find her. I hear someone inside. Ah!
If If I can use my abyssal power...
Yes. The important thing is not the nature of...
To intimidate and...
Let me try.
Have you seen a little girl?
What? This isn't the time for that! Just run!
I hear someone inside. Spargata? Are you in there? Get back! What is this? Looks dangerous. I should get out of here.
Don't celebrate too soon. Follow him. See what he does next.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
Help me!
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
Help me!
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
Help me!
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
Stay back!
Help me!
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
Help me!
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
Help me!
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
No! There's monsters ahead! Wait, is that the barrier I saw earlier? Why is it appearing now? It's as if someone's controlling it. The monsters are gone. Is it safe now? The barrier's gone too. Anyway.
Quickly.
Wait, there was someone else here? Don't go any further. We've got anti-monster traps laid out everywhere. But my daughter must just be up ahead. I have to go. This way's blocked.
We might be able to use the explosives over there.
Wait, there was someone else here? Don't go any further. We've got anti-monster traps laid out everywhere. But my daughter... This way's blocked.
We might be able to use the explosives over there, but we need to take care not to hurt him. I'll use the barrier to keep him at a safe distance.
This barrier seems to be helping me somehow. Hey, wake up! Oh, no good. Gotta keep moving ahead. So many monsters!
There's still a chance, Durin.
Devouring Claw!
Help me! Help me! Help me!
This is a new development. We might just be able to save this person. Thunder!
Hello there. Have you seen my daughter? Spargana is her name.
Get out while you still can, you fool.
But I can't just leave her here.
Sorry. Wish I could help, but I haven't seen...
Okay, thank you. If I do find her, I'll get her to shelter and come back.
Don't bother.
What's that noise? Monster!
No, if he go...
How will I know where Spargana's gone like this? You know what? I'll trust this strange barrier. It's gotten me this far after all. What? Spargana, are you there?
Stay back!
Huh? That's... Yes, it's one of hers for sure. That's her name on it right there. She left...
Durin, just like last time. Use the explosives.
It won't work. But then, this clue could be the key to him
It might not be the only one. Better he misses that clue than loses his life.
I guess so.
Stop him, Durin. We can't let him get any further in.
That's my daughter's book! She's passed this way! I've searched and searched. I no longer have it.
I'm sorry. He refuses to go anywhere else. Albedo? Hat guy?
Why am I here? What's going on? All these scenes running through my head.
Huh? What's...
His reactions have changed.
How many times have I... Huh?
You...
But you were the one... I haven't done anything yet, but those monsters, those deaths, they feel like memory. I won't find my daughter.
What? No.
Yes.
Even so, we're trying to find a way out of this.
You've not seen my daughter either, have you? It seems she really isn't here.
I'm sorry.
I'm just... tired. How long do I have left?
Experience says 15 to 20 minutes.
15 to 20. Thank you for all your help.
Now's not the time for you to start...
It's not pity. I'm just... realizing that I've only got 10 or so minutes left. You say you're from Mondstadt, yes? A place with windmills, where people enjoy... And you're from Sumeru, where they've built an academy into a giant tree?
Yes. It seems you've never heard of either place.
Those names are unknown to me, I'm afraid, yes. Have you heard of Hyperborea?
I have, but I heard that it was destroyed in the distant past.
I see. That was where my ancestors once lived. What about Delphi Pytho? Was it later rebuilt?
I've never heard that name.
Then what about Sal Vindaknir?
I have seen that name on stone tablets on Dragonspine. But I'm afraid the only things left of that place are its ruins.
I see. I'm sorry. I was the one who...
It's alright.
From how you speak...
They are. Mondstadt is a place. We have festivals a few times a year.
Sumero's a lot more uptight. Not really the kind of place where you can... But if all you want in life is to seek knowledge...
That's wonderful. In other words, after this all-devouring black tide passed, humanity did not merely avoid extinction, but rose to... I mean, I can see you all right now. That must mean the future isn't a total mess, right?
That's true.
Well, time's almost... The chances are slim, I know, but I'd like to spend... May we meet again. Well, or not, most probably. In that case...
He's gone. In a few minutes, he will meet the end that was his to begin. The ending of this tale did not change.
May your wishes come true.
Hat guy, you've never talked about your past. Would you be willing to tell me about? I know about Albedo's past. Arik, as for you, you're my first friend. Either way, I mean, we're still best friends.
I've told you about myself.
And what did you do before?
Prepared for the entrance exam.
All right. If you really don't want to talk about it...
I was a puppet built from the branches of a white tree. Using
A white tree? You mean an Irminsul?
Yes. A branch of Irminsul that was one...
So you had a human create...
Yeah. But my creator abandoned me after deciding that I was a failure. After that... Durin. Resisting the influence of... But no matter how hard... You asked me if... But the real answer is...
Hat guy.
But at least you've got people here to help.
I will.
All right.
Hello?
Hello, friends, it's me! What have you been up to? The amplitude isn't particular.
Alice.
I see. Well, could I trouble you?